Alright, so we're picking up exactly where we left off. Oh. Did not mean to activate the blue trinity, but okay, Mega Ether, I'll take it. How much time do we have right now? An hour 47? We got this. Oh, man. Even if I'm going that slow, we got this. We'll be fine. I do believe it is 15 hours that we got to beat the game in order to get that one gold trophy. Might as well actually double check that real quick. Kingdom, Heart, Platinum. Oh, darn you. It's just straight up a trophy guide. Just gotta look out for the, let me see. Yeah, Speedsters, beat the game in under 15 hours, Unchanging Armor, and Undefeated are the 3 that I'm looking for. Did I go right past the warp while I was looking at that? John, did you just say you could buy some sea salt at ice cream? No, I don't think I did. I think I read what you said. You can buy some sea salt ice cream with that money. I mean, I may have been momentarily dyslexic. I mean, I have a habit of doing that. What does the warp look like in this game? Like that. It's literally just portals to go to the next batch of worlds. That's all it is. All these blueprints that I'm not getting because whatever. That's like the only thing even worth getting with your money is the gummy ship stuff. Like, you can't buy equipment for the other guys. When do you ever use tents and cottages? Like, sure, you can get potions, I guess, but... About to say, you better break. What's that, Rain? Claire with the random yeehaw. Okay. I got horses in the back. Why is that the thing right now? Why is that the trend? I mean, I know why it's the trend, but why is it the trend? Oh, man. Let's see. Speaking of, I need... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Need to do a platinum run myself. Tech, you might as well. Hop on it. You can use my streams as an excuse to play along. Because Sora's secretly a cowboy? I mean, no. More so because of Old Time Road, but okay. If it wasn't for Old Town Road, nobody would be, you know, quoting Old Town Road. I almost keep saying Old Time Road. That's not what it is. It's Old Town. Anyway.
Come on.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I just skipped through all this, so I think I just gotta go over here. I wanted to see how much experience they would give, but still not sure if it's really worth it. I hate that you can't skip this text. Aladdin. Seriously, like, I cannot unhear that soft-spoken Jafar from the live-action movie. Like, it's just not right. Same for Scar. Like, why are these live-action? I'm gonna do in quotes for Lion King. But why do none of the live-action villains have, you know, their villainous charm to them? At least from the trailers. Yeah, I could do a blind run. Wait, and I wouldn't know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, EDM, if you haven't played the games, of course. It's kind of how that goes. And I really don't know which items are actually worth getting. I'm just getting whatever. Hey, what's up, Ellen? Oh! Did not mean to go back down. Turn. Thank you. I swear to God, this happens again. Scissors. I forgot that was even a thing. Oh, Megalix. Okay. Let's see. Wait. That's a good question. When was the last time a villain felt like a villain in a movie, not counting Thanos? I don't know. I mean, the Marvel movies do a good job at, like, you know, portraying the villain as the villain. I was more so, I mean, I know they're still Disney, but I'm talking about like Disney. Like, whatever happened to the menacing, low, growly voices? Hey, Tier. Alright, these guys given 9 experience might actually be very nice right now. I just wish I could actually hit them all with an aerial combo. I keep missing them. Everything that's too short. Just, I swing right over them. Oh, I love this EXP ring, and I'm so glad I'm forced to not take it off. I'm being spoiled by beginner mode. Also, I have never done a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1 without skipping the cutscenes. So it feels really weird to be this far in the game already, considering I've hardly played at all. Alright, how long do you take to kill? Really? Oh, when do I get that ability that gives me like the, what is it called? Hurricane Blast? I have no idea when I get that, but I want it so bad. The one where you do a giant spin as your finishing attack in the air does way too much damage. See, you're gonna change your name to Speedrun LP? No, I ain't changing my name again. Not anytime soon, anyway. You never know what the future holds. Who knows? The right play might be 1 year from now, whenever I'm physically able to. Actually, no, I would be able to do it soon. I'd be able to do it like next month. You know what, guys? In May, we're changing our name to Games Bond. Let's go. I'm kidding. Oh, man, I feel that I need to emphasize that I'm kidding on that one. Aladdin, give me all that. Oops. Don't even joke about that. Oh, man. Name change number 42. No. Actually, hold on. What name change would that be? Alright, so I went from Nerd is the Word to blah blah 937211 to blah blah LPs to Bond of Games. Okay, so I've had 4 name changes. Also, hey Dino, what's up, my dude?
Come on.
All this AP that I can't even put to use yet. Yes, I did hear about Square adding Wreck-It Ralph to Union Cross. It's just I still don't think I'm ever gonna play Union Cross. Ever. If I need to know any story-based things that actually matter for the rest of the series, sure, I'll read up on it, but I am not playing Union Cross. I just, no. I am not a huge fan of time-sinking mobile games. Like, if it just happens to be a mobile game, okay, sure, fine, whatever. But, like, something that's intentionally designed to just waste your time all day until you decide, I'm done. Like, what's that freaking Dragon Ball Z game? Like, it's basically, like, collectible cards and stuff. I don't even remember what the thing is, but I refuse to ever touch that thing because... no. Wait, so when's the level 1 critical base Keyblade Sephiroth fight? Never, because critical's not a thing in this game. Why did I think I was already ready for this? The Dokkan battle. See, I would have never guessed. I downloaded Kingdom Hearts Union Cross today. Yeah, I saw you saying something about that. And it's like, there's so much time sinking to go into it. Is it worth? Do I need to know things? It's just like, I don't know, man. Not that big a fan. Like, I don't even play Pokemon Go because, like, I don't go anywhere. Like, that's the closest thing to a mobile game that I would well, I mean, it is a mobile game, but it's the closest I would come to actually playing a mobile game long term is Pokemon Go. But I don't play it because I have to drive 30 minutes just to get to an area where something can happen. Like, the closest Pokestop is a 5-minute drive for me. The closest gym is a 5-minute drive in the opposite direction. Come on. I knew I was gonna have trouble with this Pot Centipede still. Like, I would have already been dead on Proud Mode. I hate this fight with a passion. Look, I know I didn't heal or anything because of the beginning, but look how much damage I took from all these weak attacks.
Jasmine!
Oh, I can't use that. Dude, it sucks. You can't even give it to allies. Like, you cannot change any equipment whatsoever. Dude, that's such a good freaking equipment item. Beginner mode is such a blessing if you just want to play and chill. I guess, but I'm only playing on beginner mode because I want to get the platinum trophy, and it's way easier to get the platinum trophy by playing beginner mode. I mean, sure, you got to play Proud at least once, but the no deaths, the no changing equipment, and, well, the 15 hours isn't a big deal at all because you can just skip cutscenes. That's like the bulk of the game. But everything else, oh god, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not playing any games with this tiger head. I am playing it so safe. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am not a fan of this part of the fight. Damn it. Ooh, combo plus. Thank you. Much appreciated. You know what? Really, though? Really? Really? Okay. We're just gonna miss every swing possible. That's neat. Wait a minute. I gotta level up from that Heartless, and then he leveled me up again just with the experience he would. Okay. Why is Donald still level 18? Well, I have not been putting on any of this. I've been skipping everything. Yes and yes. Well, so much for not using AP, huh? Wait, what are you doing in Kingdom Hearts that is so different from other gameplays? What you mean? I don't think I'm doing anything different. I'm just playing the games. I think I should just run through this. Not even worry about anything. Like this platinum run? Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's all I'm doing different? I mean, I guess for other games, I could go for platinum trophies if they exist. It's just, I don't play that many games on PlayStation at the moment. I mean, if they had an achievement hunting system on Switch, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten like the equivalent of a platinum trophy for basically every game I played except for Breath of the Wild, because, you know, I am not grinding for a golden turd nugget. And yes, I honestly completely forgot about coming into this room first. Will you ever continue ukulele? I have no idea. At this point, I wouldn't even... If I do play ukulele again, I would be starting over from the beginning. I wouldn't even be picking up where I left off, because I'd want to get back into the swing of things and just get, like, refamiliarize myself with the game. Have I been missing any torn pages? Because that is something I have to do later. Okay, can we not? Actually, this isn't even for anything. Oh, yes it is. Hold up. Wait. There it goes. Definitely didn't need to do that, but... Dude, if I could have actually made that. I don't remember this at all. Well, TJ, how far did you even get in the game, Al? Did you even finish Kingdom Hearts? And besides, that's definitely some, like, exploration kind of stuff. Like, if you don't intentionally go for it, you're not gonna find that. Alright, Rain, good luck with the data fights. Here we go. Yep, we just got here and we're almost done already. Just 2 fights and we're done Agrabah already. Really? That's gotta hurt. Dude, am I actually gonna beat him before he moves? Nah. As he moves, I say that. He did not just go back in the same spot. What a punk. Nah, the biggest fan of you. There we go. Get down. Get down. Come on, jump up and whack him, guys. Y'all are taller than me. Wait, is he gonna move again? Yes, he does. Oh man, dude, he's so stupid and obnoxious. Swing and a miss, Jafar. I forget if fire or blizzard even work on him.
See ya.
That well, he's got a hit. And goodbye. Dude, all these level ups. It's like boss after boss after boss. About to say. So are you surprised you're making so much progress this fast, or didn't expect to get this lucky? I mean, it's not really surprising as much as it is like just that moment of realization, because I've never skipped through the cutscenes. When you skip through the cutscenes, there's not that much to this game. Especially knowing that you could skip a whole world. Because seriously, growing up, I never knew that you could skip either Atlantica or Halloweentown. Oops. Alright, come on, Iago. Be a good little bird. Drop that. Damn it. I was trying to keep myself from falling. Really? Really, though? It would be very nice to have gravity. I wonder if gravity would even work for this. Get up, get up. Also, Combo Master would be great. I'm spoiled by later stuff. Did not mean to do that. That was definitely just meant to be getting Aladdin and Goofy to keep attacking. Come on. Damn you. Get. And goodbye. And goodbye. Thank you. Ooh, guard. Will you ever do a level 1 run of this game? I don't know. That would have to be a bit/sub/tip goal to do that kind of gimmick. I just want to get this platinum run series done because I've been saying I was going to do it for years and I never got around to it. I was meant to do this last year and then finish in time for Kingdom Hearts 3, but that just didn't happen. Because I didn't even finish all the Let's Plays until the month of Kingdom Hearts 3. I barely squeezed in 0.2. And that only took me one sitting. Because it's a 1-hour game. I don't really use magic that much in this game in general. So I don't even know what does or doesn't work. I've always hacked and slashed with Kingdom Hearts 1. Always. Like sometimes I'll use gravity on stuff that's in the air to pull them down so that I can swing at them easier, but aside from that, it's just magic is not that useful in this game. In every other game, it is huge, especially in 2. In Kingdom Hearts 2, every single spell has a significant use for different parts of the game. Oh, I'm not doubting that Blizzard works against Iago and all. It's just the time it takes to use the spell, I could have easily just chased him down, jumped, and attacked. On Jafar, as in Genie Jafar, or... Because honestly, I do feel like that should be a thing. That's neat. Not that I care, because I'd rather just chase down the bird. Time to synthesize? Nope. Because what the heck am I going to synthesize? I'm not about to sit here and waste time on stuff that I can't even use. Goofy looked like he was licking your ear. What? Excuse me? Yeah, I'll synthesize later. Like, it's gonna be on this file. Like, I'm gonna do everything on this file except, you know, the proud mode completion, obviously. Everything else is gonna be done on this file. Like, even the secret bosses, like, and the level 99 grinding. Like, I'm doing everything on this beginner mode file because that's the fastest and easiest way to get everything done because of the scaling of everything. I've already Let's Played every game in the series twice, except for, you know, well, as far as 1.5 plus 2.5 concerned, I LP'd them all twice. 2.8, I only LP'd Dream Drop Distance once. And then I don't count the handhelds. But dude, I'm gonna dread Chain of Memories. I actually have a soft spot for Chain of Memories, but dude, the 100% Platinum Trophy, oh my god, that is going to be the worst. Needing to get Sora and Riku both to level 99, that's already one thing that's gonna suck. Getting all the different cards, oh god. I feel Kingdom Hearts 1 should be by far the easiest to platinum. Kingdom Hearts 2 might be second. Now, when I say easiest, I mean in terms of stuff you have to do, not the actual difficulty of the game itself. Because you do have to beat 2 Final Mix on critical mode. So that may not be the easiest thing for everybody. It's not a problem for me. Like, I can do a little level grind, it's no big deal. Thank God they don't have a no equipment changing challenge or something like that. Like, some of the stupid things they have you do in Kingdom Hearts 1, they don't make you do ever again in any other series. Any other game in the series. There we go. Load, please. No, oh yeah, unlocking all the bonus rooms in Chain of Memories is gonna suck, yeah.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
Let's see, Kingdom Hearts 3 has definitely been the easiest so far, and looking at what's ahead of me, I feel like it will remain so. Nah, I'm gonna stand by Kingdom Hearts 1 for the sheer fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 has the Kingdom Hearts 3 has way more grinding stuff. It has all the lucky emblems, getting all the materials to cook all the different foods, upgrading all your keyblades. Like, sure, it may not be difficult, but it's gonna take time to do it all. Especially without a guide for Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my god. Just the lucky emblems in San Francisco and the Caribbean. Ooh-wee. You only have to upgrade. Boy, you only have to fully upgrade one Keyblade for the trophy? Really? Well, that knocks the time down considerably, I guess. But that's the mouth. That's not where I want to go. Do I get Dumbo? I think I need to get Dumbo. And I'm gonna forget it later, so I'm just gonna get him now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it when I have high jump. Screw it. I'll be back here. How much do you guys give right now? I'd love to kill you to find out. Whoa, 7? That's it? Really? The ghosts give 13, but you give 7. Okay, you're way easier to kill. Never mind. Damn! That is not right. So only be given 9 from the large bodies? Are you serious? I mean, that's a lot of damage, yes, but... Nah, whatever. Who are you calling a Dumbo? I'm not calling anyone a Dumbo besides the flying elephant. Because that's his name. There we go. Yeah, this will be nice. I've not given any of them a single ability this entire time. You know what? I might as well start with the Lucky Strike right now. Just get that going. I did not mean to jump down. I wanted to jump on the barrel, and that's it. Oh boy. Wait, Crash, you're getting actual Keyblades? Like IRL? Hold up. Really? With that auto? That auto lock just screwed me over bad. I easily could have made that jump. Don't even have to do this, but I just wanted to. Wait. I can't believe I used to get so lost in Monstro as a kid. Just the fact that everything was labeled chamber insert number here. Like, I never knew where anything was. But eventually it all just became obvious. Like, it's almost linear. This level reminds me of Jabu Jabu. Well, you are inside the belly of a whale, so, I mean... It's not wrong for it to remind you of that. Well, you were a kid, just impatient to beat the game. It wasn't even impatience. It was just literally like, where do I go? How does this become that, like... I went from 1 to 2. How am I in 5 now? Like, it's just like, huh? Where's logic? Because you didn't just go chamber 1, chamber 2, chamber 3. Like, there were multiple chambers, and they were just numbered. They weren't called different things, so I kept getting lost. Owie! Owie! Dude, all these level ups. Getting a lot. We're already almost done Monstro now, too. We jump through here. We get high jump. We go back through the mouth. Then we jump out the edge. We do the final boss. Then we get out of here. Alright. Yeah, sure. Let's go this way. Dude, I forgot how high jump was in this game. Just straight up. I'm so used to Kingdom Hearts 2's high jump. Like, slowly and gradually getting higher. See, you know what is crazy? That most of Disney heroes, most of them don't learn a lesson after the movie is done. Friendship is power. Love conquers all. Insert whatever other subplot you want this movie to be. That is every Disney movie. Yeah, it don't matter. My eyes have been doing a lot better today, but still have to keep adjusting my contact. So annoying. Oh boy. Especially when the chat lights up red, it's just like, okay, they're talking directly to me. Let's try to identify words. I'm curious, would you love to see a Kingdom Hearts anime? No. It's one of those source material only kind of things. It's just like the game itself is basically a playable anime. Like, I don't want or care for anything else. Like, those, like, manga spin-offs or whatever, like, I don't care. Like, this is Kingdom Hearts, like, straight up. Like, I don't want an adaptation, I don't want a side story, I don't want an alternate reality. Like, this is Kingdom Hearts, period.
Come on.
The same will go for basically any other video game with a series plot.
Come on.
Like a Mario anime, sure. A Zelda anime, great, cool. I mean, they basically already did have like Mario, Kirby, and Sonic. But like plot-heavy video games, I don't want any other kind of adaptation at all. Could not care less. There's Hurricane Blast. Dude, I was asking about that in Agrabah. I didn't realize it was a straight up level up ability. Because it's Final Mix exclusive. I just forgot when you get it. And you also have to keep in mind, every Kingdom Hearts game is longer than the length of a movie. So why would you want to lose any of that content in, like... Okay, look. A movie version of Kingdom Hearts would be like Kingdom Hearts 3, where you have the whole opening, and then you do montages of going to the Disney worlds, like boom, bang, done. And like as they're going through, like you don't see any of the actual Disney worlds, you only see the Organization 13 like interference and whatnot. That's it. That's all you would see. Like, they'd have to dumb it down to 2 hours. Well, not necessarily, because, you know, frickin' Avengers Endgame is 3 hours and 2 minutes. At least I think that's exactly what it is. Now, I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind. You, like, see how they have, the Unchained Key back cover? How that's just, like, a movie to put more things into place? That's totally fine. I just don't want an adaptation. I don't want what we have to be converted into something else. So, for example, if the next Kingdom Hearts game, like after Kingdom Hearts 3, because it's not going to be Kingdom Hearts 4, for all we know. I doubt it's going to be Kingdom Hearts 4. It's going to be some kind of prologue kind of thing, and then Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be like 3 games down the line. We have no idea. But point is, if they did the next thing just like Unchained Key back cover to set up the next Kingdom Hearts game, I'm 100% for that. Get the core idea out of the way, let us know what we're getting ourselves into, and then just play the game. God, this is so much faster. Man, having Monstro on this side, I've never done it this way. I've always gone Atlantica first. Actually, how long is this world gonna be? Also, fun fact, YouTube is jacking up Halloweentown videos because it picks up the instrumental in the background. So for all I know, this whole thing might be claimed when it gets to YouTube. I don't remember what's here, so I'm just gonna grab it. Kingdom Hearts 3.5, next chapter, first prologue, final mix, Sora's new journey. Sure, why not? Oh, it's an elixir, okay. Totally unnecessary, but we got it. Just keep talking. Yeah, I wish. It's just stupid. It's not 100% YouTube's fault. It's also kind of Disney's fault. Freaking Sora wanting the Heartless to dance. Sing your own version. So I just gotta mute the game audio and just be like dun 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 dun, like in the background non-stop the whole time. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. Oh man. Oh, wrong way.
Sora, come on!
No. What did you just do? First of all. Yeah, I don't care how much magic you spam. You are not using ethers. I want those ethers. They're mine. How much do these guys give now? They should be giving more than 13. Oops. Really, though? They're still giving 13. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I could go do the Olympus Coliseum to get more levels, but... Man. Wait, did they? I think they added that text in Final Mix. Like, hey, if you actually destroy everything here, you'll advance. maybe we need one of the characters to suggest that so people actually do it. Seriously, Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1, very easy to get lost in. Like, even if it is straightforward, it's just like, how do I actually advance? Like, oh, you actually have to destroy everything so you can activate things. Oh! What'd that be? Surprised they haven't made a Nightmare Before Christmas sequel yet. I'm not surprised.
Jack,
To actually do that style of animation, freaking clay animation again, like, I don't see them doing that. Not today's age. I know they would see the ultimate backlash if they didn't do it exactly the same style. It doesn't even really need a sequel. Because Jack, like, learned his lesson about, like, oh, this is my holiday. I can't replace anybody else. Like, what are they going to do? Try to make him the freaking Easter Bunny? Like, who else is gonna teach him the same lesson that Santa Claus did? Yeah, that's another thing. Like, at the end of the day, even if they make a sequel to something that was made so long ago that the original audience is like full-grown adults now, they're still going to be targeting kids. Period. Wait, your interactions with Riku and Monstro change depending on how you play the world around it? Wait, really? I never knew Riku's actions changed. I've always played the game the same way. I always went Agrabah to... Wait, how does this stuff change in Monstro? Because you go to Monstro after... Agrabah no matter what, right? There's like 2 or 3 different scenarios. The only cutscene I caught myself skipping was the one where, like, why do you still care so much about that boy? And he's supposed to say, like, I don't care about him, just messing with him a little. Dude, the auto lock feature on this sucks. There's plenty go look at the pumpkin. Thank you, sir. Like, how do you trigger the different reactions then? Would you please? Please don't start another fight. Please don't start another fight. Please don't start. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I guess I just don't do this yet.
fire!
Wait, what was it? I think EA still has exclusive. Wait, EA It still has the exclusivity contract for Star Wars games for 4 more years. Damn, that sucks. Looking up now, I think one of them is depending on if you complete Neverland first or not. I can't remember. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that definitely would change how Riku responds if you've already been to Neverland. Because in that case, Riku would have already left with Maleficent to go to Hollow Bastion. So they would have to change that, huh? Excuse me. If you don't. Okay. Yeah, they're actually starting to take a little while to kill. At least they're still giving a lot of experience. 1 second, guys. I gotta clear all these guys out so I can examine that piece. Just so I can make the hill go up. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, I forgot to put on Hurricane Blast. I need to do that. No. Perfect. Okay. Please, no more battles for me. I would like to make some progress. That has no rhyming scheme whatsoever, but whatever. John got Discord? Absolutely. Ice King just hit you up with the link. Wait, might be a Hollow Bastion for what? Oh, okay, okay! Alright, little stutter steps.
Here I go.
If only you could just skip to the end like that. I'm mad. I am so upset. Actually caught it before it hit the ground. That's funny. Alright, come on. Where are the enemies? Thank you. Ooh, nice. I was really hoping Hurricane Blast could just start single combo killing all these guys. Spoilers. Okay, well, I'm gonna read them anyway. If you complete Hollow Bastion before Monstro, instead of Riku not saying anything, answering... Wait. If you complete Hollow Bastion before Monstro, instead of Riku not saying anything, Ansem possessing Riku says one line and Sora responds. Really? So they actually worried about a continuity error. That's impressive. Thank you. I mean, I don't. I'm rather flat up here, but I appreciate it, I think. Question mark? Alright, please. Go away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Thank you. Having to examine a door is so dumb.
Fire!
Come Come on, let me up. I knew that was gonna happen. Ooh, let me get that. That's big. Oh. I was hoping that was an elixir. Because it was such a big, collectible. There we go. I should probably save, next time I'm about to leave this world. Because, if anything happens, I'm going to be upset if I have to redo everything. I mean, I haven't come anywhere close to dying. I haven't even had to heal yet. But still. Okay. Best cutscene, 10 out of 10.
Come on!
Come on, stand still. They seriously just hop around non-stop. Come on. Yeah, you can apologize all you want. I'm still beating up the brats. Well, that's one way to beat up children. Sonic Blade. All right, can't skip. But you guys said, yeah. Oh, of course I'm beating up children. They asked for it. Wait, did he say I need more quarters? I don't know what any of them are saying, to be honest. Alright, so now I gotta go right back to the playroom that I accidentally got to in the first place, which is a little too early for. Wait, what? Wait. I forgot to pull the lever. Yay! I skipped through everything and didn't pay attention and forgot that that was a thing I had to do. Really? Two of you at the same time? Pull the lever, John! Pull the lever! Oh my god. Yeah, I was about to say, like, if I run into more Heartless, I'm tempted to just leave and come back. Oh, this is gonna take way longer than I expected because I thought I was gonna go back to the beginning, not here. Emperor's New Groove is probably gonna be on Disney Plus. All right, so would someone like to fill me in quickly? Like, is Disney Plus just the Disney exclusive thing that Disney's gonna be doing that is supposed to be like competition with Netflix and Hulu and the sort? Oh boy. And it's supposed to be like really cheap in comparison, like $6 a month or something. I don't remember. Wait, 5,000 original Disney shows and movies available at launch, $6. Launches November 12th. Happy birthday to me, I guess. I mean, my birthday is November 27th, but the month of November, you got it. please. Hit. Sora just struck out like 3 times trying to hit that damn lever. Happy birthday to me too, man. Hey, November baby, represent. But 5,000, dude, I know Disney owns everything, but dang. Dude, what if they actually have like Family Guy and all that on there as well? Like literally just every episode of Family Guy. Oh god. Nah, I didn't want to fall down here. Yes, I did. I'm exactly where I needed to be. My bad. But will it have Tailspin? If it has 5,000 shows and movies, it better have Tailspin. I thought your gift would be Sword and Shield. Nah. I mean, it's almost an expectation is a Pokemon game every November, if we're being real. Oh, but remember, we are going to start doing subscriber movie nights. So, when Disney Plus comes out, that's going to be a very easy one to use, huh? Where's he at? Okay, and... Oh! Owie! Don't be a bit. Okay. I love that if Jack is actually up close, he's tall enough to jump up and slap Oogie when he's by the edge. Hit him, please. Where you at, big boy? Lock on, thank you. Oh, we got both of them now. Let's go. I really hate that Oogie Boogie in both games. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I hate that Oogie Boogie has these 3 phases. Like, he stops taking damage at a certain point and forces you to go down and do the gimmick again. It's just like, nah, that better be timed. If I'm spanking that booty, the spanking is happening on my watch, not how your butt feels. Alright, so is there like a list of things that are confirmed for Disney Plus yet? Because I would love to see that.
Fire! 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 See ya!
Like, you are just about a punk for that.
Fire!
Dude! 3 level ups for everybody from the Oogie Boogie fight? Jesus! Thank you, PRB Anime, for following during that fight as well. I appreciate you. I like your butt. Goodbye, Oogie Boogie. Jeez. Another item I would love to use, but I can't. I'm at 5,000 things. Like, that's ridiculous. I wonder how old school they go. Are we gonna have like friggin' Steamboat Willie on that? Like, seriously, like, at this point, it's like all I have left to do is finish The Office and wait for Disney Plus and then never use Netflix again. Unless they end up doing some kind of Netflix style package. It's like, oh yeah, the $6 is just for standard definition. If you would like True HD or 4K upscaling, you will have to fork over an extra $6 to $8 per month. Yeah, rip to Oogie. Thank you, EDM, for the biddies. Ow. This is actually a very annoying fight on crowds. Because, like, if you're just trying to finish, dude, you can die in, like, 3 hits. If you're not careful. I think I missed one on the ground. Let's see. Okay, so I misread it. At launch, over 5,000 episodes of Disney Channel shows and 100 DCOM. What does DCOM stand for? Disney also took all their stuff off Prime Video. Really? Don't really use Prime Video, so I would never notice. Dude, 5 level ups basically in one fight, because I don't really count this as a separate fight. I mean, it is, but I don't really count it. It's Oogie Boogie. Disney Channel original movie. Oh. I don't watch Disney Channel. Why would I know that DCOM stands for that? I would have had to see. I've never seen that acronym before. Alright, so it's 5,000 Disney episodes. Oh, wait. Year 1 releases will include 7,500 episodes and 500 films. Bruh. Hey, Nintendo, you mind copying that kind of release schedule on your old games? Because that'd be pretty dope. Like, you know that NES Online service? Why don't you give us, like, 20 NES games? Like, let us start putting them in little libraries. Let us order by, like, genre or title or something. And then give us SNES, then give us N64, then give us GameCube. Make the service, like, $50 to $100 a year rather than just 20, because we'll actually be willing to pay $100 a year for, like, 1,000 Nintendo games? Are you kidding me? Do you not like money? Anyway. Merlin. Okay, so I can go get the Spellbinder now, if I wanted it. Alright, so without cutscenes, I feel like Neverland should be by far the shortest world. Actually, I think it's the shortest world even with cutscenes. Like, it's really just a stepping stone to say, hey, Hollow Bash is next. With the $60 plus games, I think they're fine with money. Well, I'm just saying, they can make so much more. The whole point of a business is to make money. Sure, it would take some time to, like, basically convert all that and make it, Switch compatible. Dang. I was actually going to be able to beat those things. Oh man, I really, really wish I had put more rockets on this thing. Every time I see this part fade in, I feel like I'm going to Monstro. I actually need to go back and look at the gummy ship missions as far as the platinum trophy is concerned. Because I think you actually have to do certain missions, like going from one world to another specific world for it to even count. Like basically, I think you have to go all the way in orbit and then go back in orbit in the opposite direction for it to all count, or something like that. Look out! It's going to ram us! And it just sits there, waiting.
You don't say.
Wait, we can get Disney Plus for the Switch, but not Twitch, right? Alright, let's see how long this one actually takes. Oh wait, hold on. You're normally worth 100 experience. What are you worth right now? Stop locking onto him. Where'd he go? Did Peter already killed him? Dang. Is this like EXP heaven right now? I mean, the whole game is EXP heaven if we're being real, but... Oh, there you are. Oh, that wasn't even him. That was just another... Okay. Whoops. Oh, right. Give me... I'm trying to take Peter's items really quick, but it's not working. Did he really disappear? You suck. Thank you, EDM, for more bits. One thing I don't understand is the gummy ship shooting at your destination. Wouldn't that location lose part of its buildings or place you're arriving at? Video game logic.
What is it, Tink?
It's fine. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that felt good. Oh, you only use one item. I'm shocked. One ether, and randomly the one in the middle. I mean, I figured, why not? Alright, so... Can I please move the camera? Dude, this camera is annoying the heck out of me. I don't even know if this is where I just came from or not. Because I couldn't turn the camera the way I wanted to. It sure is. But this is where I wanted to go, actually. I couldn't find this freaking door. Freaking tap dancing shadow. Come on. Really? Inactive for that long, but it's still... Okay. Sure. Fine. Whatever. And so where was that room with... Oh. There's the room with the green trinity that I actually need Donald for. It's like at the end though. Okay. I am tripping hard right now. I'm trying to remember exactly where I gotta go. I thought I was going the right way. I'm just gonna retrace all of it. Like I didn't think that looped back around. I thought at first I just had to jump like up there, but this is the wrong room. I was thinking of something else entirely. Never mind, I wasn't thinking of something else. I was thinking of exactly this, but I was on the wrong side and I couldn't adjust my camera. I wish you could skip that. Yeah, the freaking shadow just sitting there tap dancing. I don't even care about switching party. Donald! If you don't get out of the way. Alright, here we go. How long is this one gonna be? Like, this is really the boss fight of Neverland. Captain Hook is a pushover. I mean, I might get screwed over a couple times here and there, but like overall, this is the bad fight. You son of a... Dude, if you don't stop disappearing. Come on, Sora. Keep hitting yourself. Am I actually about to have to heal for this fight? Alright, Donald actually healed me. You son of a... Nope. Okay. I told you guys this fight is really annoying no matter what. He just keeps disappearing and reappearing. All this little chip damage, and then he just walks away like he's not fighting. He's invincible for a small moment. I'm just gonna heal. Alright, so that was my first self-heal of the entire game. Really? Dude, when he just comes up and slashes like that. Is this fight a speedrun nightmare? I feel like it has to be. Totally unnecessary, but worth. Rumors say it's where 30 to 40% of resets happen. Really? Because I believe it. I definitely believe it. I don't remember what this is. Hey, Brownie with the resub. Thank you, fam. Hello, John, everyone. Well, hello to you. How you doing, boo-boo? Wait a minute. Wait. Right, this. Okay. We do that. We skip this. We had this. Still can't use that. Alright, so really Hook should not be a problem on beginner mode. If he is, oh boy.
Quite a codfish.
Quite a codfish. It's very annoying that if you do lose against Hook that you gotta redo this fight as well. See, as a kid I used to have a huge problem with this. Not quite as much anymore. It's just because on Proud Mode you take so much damage. Like 2 or 3 hits from some off-screen Heartless, you're done. Hook himself is not a problem. It's all the extra Heartless. Like, if you lose the Hook, you gotta... Dude, especially in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1, bruh, you would have to sit there and watch the entire cutscene. All of... Both cutscenes. The one that we just skipped and the one, like...
They want the place, every last one of them.
You have to watch that over and over and over and over. Oh my god.
Fire! Deep freeze!
Really, guy?
See ya.
That's a lot of experience for this fight. I like the new big goal, LOL. What? The, well, Cat Face Me Out. Thank you for following. Welcome to Team Bond. I appreciate your face. I like your butt. So, wait, what's the big goal right now? Zelda randomized, yeah.
Did you finish them
Ocarina
all?
of Time randomizer. You like that? It's not Kingdom Hearts or Pokemon for once.
Come on!
See, like, on Proud Mode, I would normally have to do this first immediately for the sheer fact that these things would kill me from off screen. You'll not give me other hand! Yep. I wanted to Sonic Blade right there, you punk. You suck. Yeah, I can kind of just wail on him now. It is beginner mode after all. I wish those counted as tech bonuses.
Come and get me.
Oh god.
This is it!
Really though? Yeah, see, I would have already been dead on standard mode.
Come and get me.
Come on!
Yeah, you can get mad all you want, I don't care. He gets winded. Seriously, Hook himself is not the problem. It's all these freaking Heartless ships.
Come and get me. Come and get me.
Come on!
Come and get me.
And goodbye. Treasure magnet, don't care for. We're number one. EDM another cheer. What will Disney buy next? Those money-hungry vampires. I don't know, man. They already got Fox. They can own anything. Like, actually anything. I don't know why I always make different saves. I just do. Just cuz. Alright, so, I think I'm gonna get back to Traverse Town and set up to go to Hollow Bastion, but we're gonna end the stream off there for the sheer fact that it's getting a little late. I do have work in the morning, and I somewhat started fixing my sleep schedule. I literally just went all the way back around and subconsciously went to save because I said I was ending the stream. Clock tower, clock tower, clock tower, clock tower. Down. Why did I keep thinking it was up? Come on. How awesome would it be? Wait, to have a Hook world? I mean, we can't have the great, the late Robin Williams, but still. Yeah, I know. Hook as in, like, based on that movie, like, in the future, Peter Pan, like, I wish. What would they do? Would they actually have, like, Robin Williams' likeness on screen, but then the dude who voices Homer Simpson would voice him again? Just like he does Genie. Alright, we got the best summon in the game. Alright, so I don't need to do Atlantica right now. I don't need to do any of the tournaments. I can literally just beat the game and be done. And then backtrack and do everything afterwards. Dude, I wonder how fast Atlantica is going to be. Because think about it. I'm not going to do Atlantica until I've already beaten the game. So I'm already going to have the best Keyblades and I'm going to be over-leveled for it. And I might as well just get this while I'm here. I've been running over all the Trinities, but I am going to have to do them eventually. I'm also going to have to get all the 101 Dalmatians. I'm just going to do all the exploring once I've actually got Super Glide, once I've beaten the game. I need to actually unlock this. I never got that save point. No, I can't have the ultimate weapon first. I won't be able to have the ultimate weapon before I go to Atlantica because, like the big, white mushroom, whatever it's called. I think it's just called the giant white mushroom, but, it has its own exclusive item. And you need all the items in the game to, get the ultimate weapon. So, in vanilla Kingdom Hearts, sure, but Kingdom Hearts Final Mix? Nah, you can't. Also, hey, Gab. Wait, the best summon is Exodia. I thought you knew that, John. No, because you don't summon Exodia. It's a special effect from your hand. Noob. Also, I don't think I've gotten more than one postcard. I also had to get all the postcards. Best summon is Dumbo. I don't think that's correct. Like, I think it goes, in terms of usefulness, well, for speed runs, it goes Simba, then Genie, I think, then Dumbo, then Mushu, then, whatchamacallit, Tinkerbell. For the sheer fact that on speed runs on beginner, you're not going to use Tinkerbell. You're good enough. Alright, so another Keyblade. Oh, you don't have anything? No, okay. I thought it was gonna give me more for now, but it's fine. I'm so glad they fixed the missable stuff in Final Mix so far, as I've read at least. Yes, there was actually a Red Trinity somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was. But in the vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1, there's a Red Trinity that you can only get before you fight Oogie Boogie. So if you fight Oogie Boogie, it's gone. Whereas now they took it out the game, I believe, and now it's only after you beat Oogie Boogie. There's like a small crater in that big open field, and now it's below his tower. In the original game, that wasn't there like that. Like, if you fought Oogie Boogie in 1 before you got that Red Trinity, it was over. And I was going for 100% Jiminy's Journal. Way back then, dude, I looked everywhere. I had a guide, and I went to every single spot that it said that there was a Trinity. No Trinities left. I was missing 1 Red Trinity, and that was the one. Oh my God, I was upset. Like, all that for nothing. Couldn't 100% the game, couldn't 100% the journal because I did something slightly out of order. Whoopsies. Also, let's go ahead and start this fire real quick, just cause, meh. Really, I forgot that if you're locked on, save points don't work. Anyway. Like I said, that's gonna do it for now, and in the next stream we should beat the game and start on the true 100% Jiminy's Journal stuff. I'll figure out what order I'm gonna go in at the time. I might just do 100% of each world, like literally just go Wonderland, every chest, every Trinity, freaking Deep Jungle, every chest, every Trinity, so on and so forth, rather than doing all the Dalmatians, then all the materials, then all the etc, etc, because there's a lot of collecting we gotta do.